Good evening, everybody. Dockery smash. Whack, whack,
Put
whack.
that down. Put it down.
Welcome,
Put it down.
welcome, welcome to the bait shop. As always, my guest and friend and buddy old pal, James Dockery, alongside of me here tonight. And we welcome episode number 2 of the one-tonner rundown, I guess we'll call it.
Oh, no.
Whoa, no, I'm gonna get that. We have Mr. Kyle Morris. Welcome, Kyle.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. I already see one of the other one-tonners is in here running his mouth, and they're handling him accordingly. But let's say hi to some other people, right? So I know Art was the very, very first one in here. He was at work apparently at 10:30 this morning. I'm sure he was working hard, saying hi in chat. Ernie Brown, Kentucky Catman Outdoors. What's going on, Jim? Muskrat Adventures. Mark from Catfish and Crappie. Congrats on 1K subs today, sir. Great Outdoors Exploring. Fishing with the Squirrel. Get hooked on D. What's going on, babe? Laura the Explorer. Man, I'm having to scroll all over these messages have been deleted by where Art got timed out already before the show even started. Georgia Fisherman. Country Boy Catfishing. LG Bass. Family by Grace. That's a new one. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the show. Hopefully you will enjoy our, I'm not sure what quite to call this. The fun that we will have.
That's,
we'll call it that.
That's
Hi.
my wife. Family by Grace is my wife.
Well, hopefully she will like it and not allow you to talk to us after this. John Patrick Jr., Thomas Littlepage. What a great supporter Thomas Littlepage is. Such a nice guy. Hooks and Hammocks. Two Old Vets. Let's see. Am I missing anywhere? Oh, should I say hi to Panfish Weekly? Because you know he would ignore me. All right. What's going on, Mr. Lyle? You guys haven't subbed Panfish Weekly right after our show. They will be on Papaw Ed, Dave, Garshar. Welcome to the show. We'll say some more hellos as we go. Is Papaw's dad? Gabby's dad?
Did you say hi to Gabby's dad?
I did not. Apparently, this is slower than this. So I do see Gabby's dad and Buckeye Fishing and Parker Pursuits, Catfish Headhunters. There's some more people just flowing in. I have to say this one because I don't want him to get mad at me because I miss him like every other time. What is going on? Two Stands Fishing. I see you. You are in the chat. I do see you, sir.
Why?
Big Mike. And there was somebody else I just saw. Dale Hayslip. I think it was the other one. And Eric Burnside. What's going on, everybody? Oh, and Mr. Creole Catfishing. All right. Mr. Kyle, what's going on tonight, man?
Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
I'm doing
What's going on,
all
everybody?
right.
All right. So we had Jared on last week, and he wouldn't tell us any good stories.
Right.
He didn't want to. You know, we don't know. We don't know if he was afraid of the guys. If he was worried about them, something like that. If he's being held hostage in that little shed. So tonight is your night to redeem yourself because listen, you've got two of the other ones coming up, and Art and Josh can talk. They are trash talkers. So tonight is your night. If you're going to get anything out there, get it out there.
It absolutely is true. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and read all these messages like this one that I have from Art right here that says, I'm going to talk so much crap about Kyle when I'm on there. And I said, on where? He said, your show. I mean, I'm just going to start it out that I won't read that message that he said anything about you at all. I think I see. Yep. Sorry. Got to remove moderator there. Was the other one? Okay. Sorry about that. Proceed. So tell us about Kyle a little bit. The man. Who is Kyle in the 1 Ton Nation?
So probably to start it off, I'm the youngest of the 4 of us. I'm probably the best looking of the 4 of us also.
Probably.
Yeah, probably so. I work in a factory as an assistant supervisor. I have 3 beautiful kids. I have a beautiful wife. I'm probably the last of the 4 that come into the group also. We just started hanging out. Art just sent me a message on Facebook one day. He seen my hat. I had one of the catfish hats, the catfish coming in off of the cake. He's like, hey, you like the catfish? And I'm like, yeah. We just started going to that church. And those 3 guys have been going to this church for a little while. And we started going, and he sent me a message like, hey, you want to go fishing with us? I'm like, sure. I haven't catfished, and it's been a couple of years, honestly, because of work. And I just kind of got out of it. I did a little bit of pond fishing, for bass, stuff like that. But anyway, now I'm big back into it. I'm glad he messaged me and created great friendship between us. And but yeah, we enjoy fishing together, hanging out, cooking, eating. So, one thing a lot of people don't know about me, unless you're real close to me, is I'm working with foster parents. So I have 3 kids. My son, he's adopted now, and our 2 daughters, we are in the process of adopting. So
awesome.
We're very proud of that.
Good deal.
So, that's awesome, man. So congratulations on all that. You said you're in the process of adopting, so still relatively soon, hopefully? Or I know it's a process to get all that done.
Yeah, so just kind of give you a time frame, we found out we could adopt my son. We had him since he was 4 months old, and he's 5 now. But from the time we found out we could actually adopt him until everything went through, it was about a year and a half.
Oh, wow.
And we're probably about 7 months in with our daughters. So I'm hoping it'll be quicker, but at the same time, it takes some time, especially
Absolutely.
where I live at. Our court system can be kind of slow for some things.
I get it. Yeah. So, are you trying to put a team together to take on Jared, or what's going on with this? Do you think you still got a ways to go, right? So that'll be 3. You're still 3 behind, right?
Yeah. I'll catch up to Jared. I don't know if we can handle quite that many. Jared has his hands full. Let me tell you. Now my son and his 5-year-old, 6-year-old, they're like their boyfriend, girlfriend already. So we have to keep them apart.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So you and Jared might be closer 1-tonners before long, 10 years or so.
Yeah.
So Kyle, obviously you already said you're the youngest and best looking of all the 1-tonners. So are you the best fisherman out of them all too? Is that why Art messaged you and said, "Hey, dude, we need somebody that knows how to fish. You want to be a part of the club?"
I believe so. It might have been it. It might have been it. I'm not real sure. I'm gonna be honest with you. I guess I don't get to go as much. And I did last year. I actually lost my job at this time last year. I was a supervisor at a cosmetics company, and they had a big layoff. So anyway, I tried a fishing career for about 3 months, as I call it. Anyway, I fished a lot during that time, but since then, probably the most consistent is probably Art.
Yeah.
He probably goes the most out of us also. But normally every time I go, I catch at least one normally.
Nice. So Two things. Now you've got me thinking that it wasn't because you were the better fisherman. It's because you had a hookup to cosmetics, right? So tell me how much cosmetics have you given him to wear? How often does he wear what you gave him when you guys go
Who, Art?
fishing? Yeah.
Oh, he always got to put on some eyeshadow before we leave.
So knew that.
I see, dude. I told you them pictures look like they
That's
were
right.
a little eyeshadow, a little
Yeah.
blush.
Yep. And then he paints his fingernails too. He calls it. That's where it helps him cast further.
Oh, is it? Gets that extra flip.
Yep. Yep.
Wow. Well, I'm going to say hi to a couple more people. There's Kim Lowry, my little buddy Ginger Gamer. So my little short video that I put out the other day, where with the quick clips, Ginger Gamer recorded that for me. Mo Creek Fishing. What's going on? Catfish Heroes, Fins and Finds. Oh, let's see. I've seen a couple more. Stonefly 71, Bobby Newton's. Let's see. Ben Rich Boys, Big Cat, Mike's Outdoors and Adventures. Jared of the 1 Ton Fishing Club.
Hey, Chad, I'm gonna stop you right there real quick. Listen, if the people in chat, if you cannot be nice and wait your turn, you are gonna get timed out. Art, that means you. Sorry, I had to do that. I mean,
oh, not a problem. It's always good to get a public service announcement out.
I know. I mean, look, he'll have his chance to to do a little bit of trash talking, but I'm not going to put up with him trash talking our guests already. So that's just uncalled for.
Is he talking trash already?
Yeah,
already.
He already is. I timed him out though. So he'll have to jump over to his other account. So
and we do have we have a lot of moderators, and because we saw how they treated Jared last week, who was one of the sweetest and most innocent guests we've ever seen on the show. We took a random moderator in.
Yeah, he really did not want to give up any dirt on any of you guys.
He didn't.
Well,
I mean,
I'm gonna tell you, Jared. He's probably, you wouldn't know it from last week, but he's probably one of the most outspoken of the 1-tonners. Maybe not between us. I mean, he'll say what's on his mind. But we out in public or something, he can be very outspoken, especially once you get to know him.
So you're saying that he held back a little bit last week?
I ain't gonna say he held back, because I mean, it ain't us and the other guys. I mean, we don't have a lot of I guess what y'all we'll call dirt, but we just always hang out and have a good time. But Jared, he's outspoken. Don't let him fool you.
Chad seems to be asking some loaded questions. You better just stick to Mr. Dockery there, Kyle. He is most trustworthy.
See how that works?
I'm not sure what is going on with Michael Murillo. He may have drank some Iowa Sunshine drink or something. What's going on, Jeff Barker? Terry Lane? P City? P City tore it up today.
I don't know, but if you take this wrench, I'll help you out.
My wife is tending to get a little bit of power hunger in there, so I'm going to have to watch her. Rex Blocker and Robert Andrews, welcome. So, Kyle, I know you're saying that apparently we were scammed a little bit here by Jared and his niceness. Now, how much trash talking is he really doing when he's out fishing with you guys versus if you watched the show last night, we were really worried about him towards the end. Like Jared, Art, Josh, and you were all surrounding him with some kind of daggers or weaponry that forced him to not open up and tell us a little bit more in depth of what the one tonners are like on an, from your point of view, right?
So I was at work, so I was in and out a little bit. But Art and Josh may have been there. They may have been outside the building, so they weren't gonna let him out or something.
I'm thinking there was something going on because you're telling me he's not that he's not a nice guy, right? But he talks a little smack, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, we all talk a little bit of smack.
Now, since you're the youngest and you've now claimed that Art and Jared and Josh are really old compared to you, now are you like what? So when you guys fishing, do they play that card like respect your elders? I get this spot.
Sometimes they do.
Really?
Like, a lot of times they be like, "That's my spot. You can't fish there." So they'll give me like the hardest spot to get to, or the cast.
So they did.
A lot of
they
times.
treat you and Jared both like that.
Yeah, so a lot of times
wrong.
what happens, we'll have a little open spot, and then you'll have a spot over here in the trees. That's where they were gonna put me at, in the trees a lot of times.
I feel disrespected for you.
Yeah, I know, right? Listening to this, but it's just unacceptable.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're younger. You should be able to push these guys out of your way. And I think that's what, you're going to have to start standing up for yourself. And I mean, Josh, he shouldn't be too hard to not take down. He's only on but one good leg. So, I mean,
It's true.
Shove him over.
I would just push him into
Yeah,
Art.
he still got a broken tailbone too. He's still hurting. So I kind of be easy on Josh sometimes. Cause he got that broken tailbone right now. Art, on the other hand, he don't care. He just puts me in the gully.
See, now I was going to save this for later, but one of the one tonners shared a picture of myself, and there's been some memes going all over Facebook and this and that. The other guy
got me in a lot of trouble too.
I will say he got me in a lot of trouble for what he did.
A lot of trouble.
But another one, because we're going with the fact of how old these guys are, right?
Right.
So I got a picture here I want to pull up. So tell me, is this a normal look for Art when he's on the bank?
Yeah, normal. That's a normal look.
How big is this beard getting to be?
Oh,
I mean,
it's kind of starting to look like what is that, Chewbacca?
I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was Abbott for a minute there when I saw the picture. And I won't share. I'm not going to tell you share who might have messaged me that picture, but I at first I thought it was a picture of like Abbott's little brother or something.
That's his look every time he loses a fish.
It's all really. Yeah. Hi, Betty Jean Cross.
Oh, Miss Cross, how you doing today?
I got yelled at, Kyle, last week for not saying hi to Betty.
Oh man, that ain't good.
So I do appreciate whoever sent me that picture. It was sent anonymously, but I just wanted to throw that out there that while Kyle was probably working hard, either at his job or maybe fishing. You've been doing a little fishing lately, right? I've seen you go. You guys, you went live a couple times.
Yeah,
it's really nice.
We've been fishing a little bit, and we went. So we have a secret spot we go to, and I'm just gonna touch briefly on this because it's top secret. So one time we called it the 1 ton spot. Only us 1 tons know where it's at. We went there Sunday. Didn't have much luck. Josh did catch one before me and Josh were the only ones there at the time. Jared and Art hadn't made it there. I mean, I had a good takedown, but then I wound up missing it.
So you won't share
Yeah.
this 1 ton secret spot for nothing, huh?
Nope. Pretty good spot.
What's going on, Alan Piershala?
I do have something I do want to mention if you don't mind.
I don't.
So
Go ahead.
we're gonna have a live taco eating contest Tuesday. This coming Tuesday. I think it's 7:30.
A live taco eating contest.
Yep, between the 4 1-tonners.
Now,
So we're gonna go to Taco Bell and get a 12-pack, and then we're gonna. I don't know how many packs of fire sauce got to go on each taco. We're gonna put fire sauce on the tacos, and whoever eats the fastest, eats them all the fastest wins. I'll get it right in a minute.
So each of you've got a 12-pack.
Yep.
Of tacos. Whoever eats them the fastest wins. Now, is this for the greatest 1-tonner alive competition, or what's going on?
It may be. It's kind of just for fun. Some, bring a little different content to the channel. Something funny.
I like it. I thought I saw something. I don't know if I saw it on Facebook or what. It's been a long day at work, man, so I can't remember where and when I see this. But Jared wants to know when we agreed on fire sauce. He is still burning on the inside from the hot chip challenge, apparently.
Oh, we had talked about it in group. I don't know if it was all decided, but maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Maybe I spilled the beans a little too early.
Jared, look, bud, you had your chance to come on here, and you could have said anything you wanted about these boys. Sticking up for yourself because you know this is coming. So, just saying.
So, Kyle, you've already told us what? What did I miss?
Parker said that they should hide a shad in one of the tacos and see who gets it.
Oh yeah, that's being art. I don't do shad.
Honestly, I think the 12th and final taco for each person should have a shad in it. If you're really going to win it, you're going to earn it.
Well, like say have, the chip be the second to last, the one that Jared ate, and then the shad be the last one.
Or what if they could get...
there's no spitting it out. There's no spitting it out this time.
Yeah. I mean, we found out later on, we saw the video that the 1-tonners posted, when they went behind the truck. We got the actual behind-the-scenes stuff of what was going on to Jared back there. So, but maybe if they could get a shad and put it on one of them, what are they called, pack of chips or whatever? And that's the final taco. Sprinkle a little cheese on it. Yeah.
No.
Anyway, that was gross. Thanks.
I think you're not as adventurous as them other two so far.
When it comes to eating shad and raw fish, that's not me. Nah.
All right.
I do great stuff, but I ain't gonna be that.
Well, we talked a little bit about Jared, right? But let's focus one by one right here. Maybe we took the wrong approach last week with trying to get him to think of one for the whole team or something like that, right? So we're squared away that Jared was faking all last week and really talks a bunch of trash behind the scenes. But when he gets on camera, he's what we'll call a saint, 1-ton saint. So let's move on to the other two. Who would you like to choose, Josh or Art first? We got to pick them apart a little bit. We got to get into depth.
Let's go with Josh.
All right. So you need to give us. So apparently, right? Next week we're going to have Josh on. So I need fuel for the fire. So he's already ticked me off so bad that I won't even answer his messages back from what he did with the picture. So yeah,
could not have done that bad. I mean, you know me, I would never have done that.
No, I know you wouldn't have. I mean, and I know this isn't Josh, but it's still, so everybody knows, it was a picture that resembled this. There may or may not be memes in the making of this one as well, but it resembled that. So let's talk Josh. So what kind of fuel could you give us besides about Josh? Besides right now he's got a bum leg and his butt hurt or something. Whatever you said, you said his butt hurt.
Yeah, he's got that broken tailbone.
So did he fall or did somebody push him?
He says now he slipped up on his deck, but I'm beginning to wonder if somebody may have pushed him. That, I don't know. I don't know if him and Art, they were fighting, and Art pushed him out. I don't know. He says he slipped on some ice, but I ain't real sure.
But you're not
Nobody was
buying
there
that
to see
story.
it.
Okay.
No, then he blamed me, right? Because he had the Crocs on that I gave him. So then he started to blame me for it, and I don't know about that.
Did you just say he wore Crocs?
Wore Croc?
Yeah, I think he had Crocs on, and I gave him a pair of Crocs that they had ordered because they didn't fit. And he's like, "Oh, you're stupid. Crocs made me fall."
Oh, Josh.
Josh wears Crocs. What a crock. What do you mean y'all talk too much? So now I got Art in the chat telling me that Kyle talks too much. That's what he's supposed to do on the show, sir. He's supposed to talk.
Yeah, you
to
don't
us.
control him. You're not controlling him.
Yeah. This is one place. This is one place you will not control.
What am I
Kyle.
talking
I'm
too much
tired
about?
of it. I don't know. Apparently, he says you
what am
talk
I
too
saying?
much. What's going on, Palmetto?
I don't know about
somebody
that.
else here. Oh, yeah, Outdoor Addictions. What's going on, Jesse? So yeah, let's talk a little bit more about Josh. So apparently, he's faking an injury about a leg hurting, and he's got a butt hurt tailbone or something like that. I think he's just butt hurt, to be honest with you. But so is he using this as an excuse for you guys to carry the fishing gear?
I don't know. I don't know if this is an excuse or what. I ain't real sure.
I mean, have you noticed yourself carrying more of his stuff?
Well, this last time I went fishing with him, we didn't have to carry anything. He was already there.
See, you're borderlining being Jared right now of not giving us the good stuff. You won't give up the secret 1-ton spot. You won't tell him Jared for using this,
right, and
so-called injury.
If you could see exactly everything that Art and Josh are saying in chat and have said in chat, you would be spilling it all right about now.
Yeah,
you really
like
would.
right there.
I mean, you'll have to go back and rewatch the show because they're talking some pretty good smack in there about you.
Yeah, I mean, right there, Josh is saying I use him like a 4x4.
Just saying.
I mean,
we always try to help each other out. I know this ain't this is not about Josh. I got one for Art though. Let me tell you.
Oh, we're gonna get the Art. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So let me tell you. So me and Art go behind the dam in Halifax, and normally we only go back there in the morning, like early morning trip. Normally Josh's at work, Jared's at work. I'll get to that in a minute. So anyway, Art bought this wagon, right? And we put all our stuff in the wagon, we pull in the wagon. So I didn't realize it, but the trip is all downhill, like literally. Like you walk up one little hill, and then the rest of it's all downhill. It's probably like a mile or so. Anyway, we got a lot of stuff. So I asked Art multiple times on the way down, "Hey, you want me to pull the wagon? No, I got it. All right. So we down there, we fishing, we got ready to leave. Kyle, can you pull the wagon? Now, I kid you not, it's all uphill. Big old rocks. You about to break your ankle falling on these rocks. He wants me to pull the wagon uphill.
Like, you planned that out.
I see what you did there. Yeah, he planned it out. That's what it was.
Yeah.
He planned it out.
So So he got to take it all downhill, and then he's like, "Oh man, I need you to carry it all the way back uphill."
Yeah. How you mean like about
So again, playing on the young, kind
The youth.
portion of the 1-hunters.
Yep. So I'm gonna use Josh's favorite term, free child labor.
What
That's
is
what they
it?
were doing. Free child labor.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that sounds about right.
yeah. Yep. That's yep.
Yep.
So what was this about?
So let me tell you
Art
about
falling.
Yeah.
So me and him go look at this fishing spot, right? And it's me, my wife, I think my kids were with me. Anyway, so we're looking at this spot. So me and him walk down below a bridge or something. Anyway, they were probably no good. So we was walking back. So I'm walking through the truck tracks. Well, Art said he wants to walk right through the middle of the mud, just about. And next thing I know, all I heard something hit the ground, splat. I mean, it hit hard like a I don't know. It was hard. But anyway, I look over, Art laying on the ground. His hat done flew off. His glasses done flew off his face into the mud. He laying over there going, oh. Yeah, I couldn't even but laugh. Like I worried
Did
about
it sound like he hit like
but then
a
I just had
1
to
ton of
laugh.
bricks?
Yeah, pretty much. I
Huh?
dropped a ton of bricks out of the sky. Yeah, it's pretty funny though.
Ain't it times like that you just wish you would have had the camera rolling?
You got hit right because they would have been they would have made it on the Whisker. Was it Whisker Golden Wars? They would have made it on the bloopers. He probably won that.
So just start carrying a camera with you, like when you're walking, so that way you can see where he's at.
There
You
you
know,
go.
behind you. He's probably making hand gestures and facial expressions behind your back, anyways. So
Yeah.
it'd be good to keep an
Hey,
eye on him because he's like that.
Talking about falling. Josh fell another time. We weren't even there to see this one. But he fell at Wolf Trap wearing those same Crocs. He fell in the mud one time. So.
Apparently, he don't need to be wearing Crocs, which I could have told him that.
Yeah, Crocs are pretty slick. I fell in my back door wearing them one time. I stepped on some ice and went sliding.
Mr. Gadget Fishing wants to know, did he bounce? Yeah.
The time Art fell, he ain't bounced. He made an impression in the mud. It was almost like he was trying to make one of them snow angels, but he was like a mud angel.
Okay, from now on, you have got to get recordings of this. You do.
I know. Was this before or after Art ate the shad?
Oh, this was way before. This was back last summer.
What's going on, DMV? So my question is, let's talk about Art some more. Were you surprised that he ate a shad? Rick's Fishing Adventures, what's up?
I was. I wouldn't have never thought.
Really?
Art would ate the shad.
So you're saying that he's really not normally eating that kind of stuff. I think you're freezing there a little bit. So normally he's a wuss. Yeah, you was freezing up a little bit there. A little lag.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Am I good now?
I think so. I mean, you look good. You look better than Art. You look way better than Art did.
Okay.
So, especially when he was, sleeping like that. I'm just going to throw that back out there again.
Just throw that right back out there again. Yep.
I have to, dude. So, are you saying that he's really, most of the time, he's kind of a wuss and wouldn't take a challenge like that, especially like Jared would, where Jared ate like one of the hottest things on earth in the name of, donations.
Charity. It was in the name of charity. And Art just did it to do it.
I honestly was really surprised Art ate that shad. It really shocked me. I know I
Ooh,
wouldn't have done it. I'd have
here,
I
look.
would have threw up.
That's the one I just posted up. So, Alan is trying to get you to speak a little bit more of when Josh is wearing his Crocs, is he also wearing a skirt?
So a lot of times, Josh, he likes to wear one of them grass shirts. And
The
he'll
grass
wear
skirt?
the coconut. Yep. And he'll
Coconut
be out
bras?
there dancing. Yep.
I think there's some things that in someone's life we all shouldn't know about because then we get that picture in our head and we can never get it out. So let's.
Well, I think Kyle again has an opportunity for some 1-ton short videos if he would just carry a camera more often.
Yeah,
I agree.
that
I
does sound
probably
true.
should.
What's going on, Lee Evans? So, is there a reason why you're not allowed to carry the camera? It seems like maybe others are dictating what can be recorded and what can't in the 1-ton nation.
Well, most time, Art, he has his camera. That's his bra strap when he wears his GoPro. He's wearing one of them chest ones, so we call it bra strap. So a lot of times
Oh,
we
is that what you guys call
it? He said, "Can you hook my bra strap?" It'll come unhooked, and he can't reach it. He's like, "Can you hook my bra strap for me, please?" So
Now that's funny.
a lot of times,
funny.
Josh he'll use his phone, so he keeps that on him. But yeah, the GoPro, Art keeps that on his bra strap most of the time.
That's funny. What's going on, Matt Catter?
Oh yes,
All right.
he did.
What'd he say?
Oh, Art's. I think Art's a little upset that he's talking about.
Oh, I see your
this
comment.
stuff.
I see the comment you're
Yeah.
referring to. Yeah, he might be a little upset. You talking about his bra straps?
Oh, why would he say?
I don't know. Well, I just it's Art. Who cares? So all right, let's actually talk a little bit about fishing. All right, now what's your personal best fishing for catfish?
My personal best?
Yeah.
25 pounds. I caught a 25-pound blue cat last summer. Me and Jerry went fishing at one of the little rivers we go to, and it was flooded. And I caught my personal best that night, which was 25 pounds.
Well, that's not
nice.
Bad. Now, there's a picture that Chad used of you holding a flathead. How much did that one weigh?
Like 10 or 11. And I caught that one at the secret 1-ton spot.
Now, were you fishing with all of them guys, or?
So the flathead was caught. Everybody was there but Jerry. Art and Josh was there.
Well, I was just trying to figure out a pattern. If it was, if it was only when you and Jarrett would go, that way you two got, to actually pick the spot that you were fishing in, not just the leftovers from, Josh and Art.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Not yet, Mr. Palmetto, but I'm glad you mentioned that. So I did see a post the other day. Kevin's asking if we talked about your new pontoon yet. So apparently I seen Mr. Kyle posted that he's invested in himself on a pontoon. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so actually, that was my wife's doing. She found this pontoon boat and got it for me. She told me, that was my Christmas present. And I come home from work one night and they're sitting out here in the yard, and I'm like, "What is this?" So, yeah, so that was all my wife's doings about that. But yeah, I got a 24-foot pontoon boat. It's a aqua patio. I'm waiting on a trailer. I had to go order a trailer because it came without a trailer. Most of the shops around here get one in for like, some shops was telling me like 3 to 4 months. But I found a shop in North Carolina that can have one here within the middle of April. So I'm waiting on that, and hopefully it won't be long. I can get out on the water on it. And it's in good shape. I'm excited about it. looking forward to it.
Heck yeah.
So
25 foot?
yeah, 24 foot.
That's a good sized pontoon.
That is.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, it should
next
hold
question.
all of us.
That was going to be my next question is, are you going to allow the others on the boat, or are you going to make them like be in a tube being pulled behind you and let them fish off of it like a little inner tube or something?
So I mean, I hadn't thought of it. We could get them all three of them down on the inner tube. We just pull them behind them.
See, because I mean,
If
honestly,
you do this and you don't record it, I'm going to be very disappointed in you. Very disappointed in you.
that's awesome. Let's see.
Yeah,
He
that was
said
my
we
wife comment.
can't fish on it. Art's saying that you told them that they're not allowed to fish on it. So, are they just allowed to cruise around on it? But when it comes to fishing, they're not allowed to bring poles.
Yeah, I just had to let them get off then.
That's what I'd do. Take them out for a cruise, bring them back, let them get off the boat, and then I'd go fishing.
Yeah. We get a bunch of shad, then drop them off.
Yep. There you go.
That's actually a better idea. Like you just said, take them out, make them catch bait, and then be like, "Oh, guys, I got to go home." Get them over to the dock, let them get off the boat, and take off and just go on the lake just far enough out where they couldn't reach you, and just start casting poles.
Yep.
But no, I am looking forward to getting out on the water. Not only with my family, but also with the guys to go fishing.
Oh, absolutely.
Be a good time, I believe. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
What's going on,
New to the
Hazlight?
boating world. New to the
Mr.
boating
Gadget's
world.
got
So,
a comment, buddy.
This one?
Yep, that one right there.
3-man tube you can put them on. There you go.
Yep. That would work.
Just, again, make sure you're recording it all.
Yeah.
The One Ton Fishing Club. Great bunch of guys. They have their moments. Obviously, we chose Jared and Kyle first because they're nicer and we like.
They never get. Well, they never get to talk when they're on a show.
Well, how could they? Art and Josh never shut up.
I know.
Luckily, so who's this, Mr. Kyle?
So this is my oldest daughter. This is Olivia.
Olivia?
Yep, Olivia.
You're 5. Nice to meet you, Olivia.
Come here. Yeah, man. Hey, come here.
Uncle Josh just said.
She's in the bed.
Uncle Josh said we're amazing, Chad, and Kyle's not. I don't get it. I don't get why they treat you like this, Kyle.
You know what surprises me though? That he hasn't timed Josh out.
You know what I haven't done in a really long time?
What's that?
There it is. I haven't timed anybody out in a long time, so I figured it was coming. It's thank you. There it goes.
Oh, there it goes.
Maybe we can get a little peace and quiet in the chat, and all these other fine, beautiful people can have some good conversations. Let's see. I just missed something.
And this is my son.
What's going on, bud?
Ryland. You say hey?
I'm sorry? Ryland?
Look at the camera and say hey. Yeah, Ryland.
Hi, bud. Nice to meet you.
He's 5 also.
Mommy says, that's my baby.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I do appreciate that, Mr. Stan. If you guys would, we always appreciate the thumbs up. I know I normally don't ask for that kind of stuff, but Again, one of these days I hope to maybe catch up. Actually, maybe one of these days I'll catch back up to the One Ton Nation, who's just grown like crazy the last couple months. I love it. I keep telling these guys I was one of the originals that actually found their channel and was watching them like towards the beginning. I don't get to say that very often because a lot of people started before I did, and or started watching others before I did. So it was really cool that I was one of the original one tonners. I think there's just something that we have in common that there we go. Is that the what was it? My Faith by Grace?
This is my wife, Megan.
Megan?
Yeah.
Well, hello and nice to meet you. You are an awesome wife for
Megan.
surprising me with that boat. FYI, he needs a trolling motor and electronics.
She's amazing. She keeps us.
I'm trying to score you some extra gear,
that's
bro.
Coming next.
Excellent. That's
I'm gonna hold off on trolling motor for now, but I gotta get a depth finder and yeah.
Oh, here we go. I just saw this comment by Mr. Fins and Fines. I would never, ever put a wedge in the bond of the One Ton Nation. If I was going to do that, it would be a potato wedge.
So you are trying to get them to fight?
So,
dude, I'd throw some potato wedges right there in front of them.
So
but they'd all slip in their Crocs.
That's true.
Tell me potato wedges.
Do what?
Wedges. Art Spence is down from Pennsylvania right now, and his dad came fishing with us Sunday night also. And it was some rocks out there that looks like they were rounded off from the water. Anyway, they look like potatoes. He said, I ought to take one of them home and let my wife try to cut it up. His dad's pretty funny. Then he showed us a picture of him when he used to go around mooning people.
When he used to what?
Moon people.
Moon people.
He was showing us pictures of mooning people. Yeah.
I actually got to talk to.
They're pretty hilarious.
Oh, now we're starting with the free Uncle Josh. Tim Molina, I love you, buddy. You're a great man, but let's not get too crazy. Uncle Josh has earned his place in jail for right now. And apparently, Michael Murillo has now turned on me and has joined Team Dockery again. He's been all over how great Mr. Dockery is tonight in the chat. So I don't know what's going on here, but apparently I'm going to have to send Michael Murillo some nasty grams in text.
Maybe they're just
see what's going on here.
Your tactics, buddy.
I don't know about these guys sometimes. I mean, Kyle, obviously, I think I've been fair in this. I'm just, trying to get the scoop. I'm kind of like a news reporter right now, right? I'm trying to see and let everybody know the full details of what people might not know about the One Ton Fishing Crew, right? That you and Jared are the real inspirational leaders of this club. Just because the other two have loud mouths, you guys are the the face, the kindness, the better fishermen, all that kind of stuff. You and Jared versus Art and Josh, hands down, I think you guys win, right? So, I mean, what else do you have to say, sir? We're at the 50-minute mark, so we got about 5-10 minutes.
One thing I'd have to say, even though I've talked some crap tonight, I ain't talked a lot, but we can go hang out tomorrow, everything be good. You know what I'm saying? But we're just, we're a tight group of guys, and we just enjoy fishing. We do like talk crap to each other, though. Give each other a hard time. Even if you've seen some of the stuff in our group chat, because, I mean, we have a group chat that goes on all day long, every day. Sometimes
that's the group chat that Jared don't read, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the one.
Okay.
That's the one he was talking
Okay.
about earlier. When he couldn't figure out whether or not the hot sauce thing. But yeah. No, he's busy because I know what it's like to have a bunch of kids and you get busy with them, do work or whatever. But anyway, yeah, we're good group of guys and we enjoy fishing
Well, you know,
and eating.
I give you guys, a little bit of grief, but you and Jared, you guys are up there. You're definitely my two favorite one tonners. The other two, Josh still ain't even in the top 4 1-ton. Just so you guys know, that dude is
Man.
off the reservation right now. Really, really kind of getting tired of that guy. Me and him, he ignored my messages. I was trying to set up the next show, and I'm like, Josh, are you ever going to answer me about being on the show? I said, we've had the two best, and now we want the rest. I need to know if you can do this or not. And he just left me on red for hours and hours. And I go into these other streams when I had a chance that night, and he's just, hey, oh my God, what's going on? And he's just yapping. Yeah, like it was every other one was him, just like talking up a storm, but he didn't have an opportunity to message me back for hours. I'm just, not that I'm bitter. I'm just sick and tired of him ignoring me after what he did with that picture. The picture that kind of looked like this one here.
That one there. Yeah. Hold on one sec, Chad. And Creel, you're just sitting over there looking and being quiet because you don't want your wife back on our show again.
I forgot Creole was even here. I haven't seen him posted anything. One more thing.
So are both y'all coming down for the Patriot James tournament?
I was getting ready to bring that up. So I know me and the wife have got the days off, so we're hoping we're planning on being up there. We've trying to find a place to stay now, so hopefully this weekend we can lock that down. But yeah, Dee and I are planning on being there. We've already told Patriot we would be. So,
and I
Chad,
okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. I plan to be there too. I got to work there Friday night, so I'm deciding whether I'm coming down when I get off of work Friday night. I don't get off till midnight. Well, it's after midnight normally. Or whether I'm going to drive and get up early Saturday morning. Well, either way, I'm only going to be running off like 3 hours of sleep.
I can't wait to meet you. Well, either way, we'll meet you guys down there and we'll get to hang out for a little while. And all I can do is say to that message, I'm looking at what's going on my messages, and next week might be the show where I lash out at the guest for the very first time.
Oh.
What? No. Because there were several times I wanted to lash out at people, and you told me no. We're okay. All that aggression that you have built up, I think you might be able to help me next week with this one. So, Miss Becca, I want to thank you very much. Appreciate that. If you're still watching, I thought I saw you earlier. See real quick. Yeah, Creole started the whole free team. Creole. Yeah, but Creole was a timeout. And just so you know, I did take away one more wrench, and if I see them comment again, they may get it. Gabby's dad. I think they are. Oh,
this right here, sir. We will not tolerate the. We're going to close this out. Look at this. Removing moderators. Anyway, there we go. All right, gentlemen. Kyle, any final words for the evening for all of your beautiful fans out there? Because you and Jared are the reason why they watch the One Ton Fishing Club.
I just want to say thank you. When we started this a year ago, let me back up first off. I know I ain't got but a few minutes. So let me tell you, I barely watched YouTube before I started hanging out with these guys. And me, Art, and Josh went to the Raleigh Fishing Expo back in January of 2020. And we met a couple other YouTubers that was down there, Slab Dynasty, Outdoor Weekly, I think it is, the guy that magnet fishes a lot. And they were like, dude, you know who these people are? And I'm like, don't know them. Never seen them in my life. Josh and Art was like, yeah, we know them. So then they was telling me it's on YouTube, and I'm like, okay, whatever, cool. Then as time went on, it really progressed, and I really got into it. I really enjoy it, and it's a great group of people, and I want to say thank you to everybody that supports us, supports y'all. This is just a great community. I really enjoy doing this.
100% agree, dude. If you would have looked back a year ago today to see what the second half of this last year brought and where we're at now, there's been a lot of friendships made. We joke around with each other. We time each other out every once in a while just for the fun of it. We talk a lot of smack, but we have a lot of fun, and it's nice to see the growth of you guys. And I really hope that as you guys grow, your bond continues to grow as well. And you guys continue to pull out more awesome content. I really am looking forward to, the next 2 weeks where we get to, I might need your help, Kyle. I might, you and Jared have my contact, right? So I might need some fuel the next couple weeks that I can present or say or anything like that. So anything that you might have forgotten tonight or whatever, please feel free to send me some messages. So cool deal.
All right, I sure will.
All right, man.
Like I said, you guys put out great content, and it's always entertaining to watch you guys fish.
Oop.
Not Art so much, but I mean the rest of you guys. So
we appreciate
it. I just thought something. I forgot what it was. But your all's content continues to get better and better as well. So keep it up, man. It's good to see you guys out there.
Thank you.
Well, we are at the 58-minute mark, so I do not want to miss Panfish Weekly. If you have not subbed to Panfish Weekly and you love pan fishing of any kinds, you're very much missing out. They have had some spectacular guests already in their young couple weeks, and I can only see it going up from here. So make sure you guys go over there, check them out, maybe give them a sub. If you haven't, give us a thumbs up tonight. I would appreciate it if you do. One Ton Nation, round number 2 with Kyle Morris is in the books. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And tune in next week. We will have Uncle Josh here with us.
there you go.
Appreciate it, everybody.
Till next week, have a good one.